the FVG will fail, whether price sells off or whether I have a breakout.
Nice. So take that same logic and just apply some footprints to it. Then you'll be golden. So I think the way that you just okay, so I didn't know what consequent encroachment was, but thank you for telling me. The way that I see that is, would that be, I know it's not the
basically that right there. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah, okay, yes.
And so based on the fact that, we can look at that, and if you do the 50% mark, you'll see that those candles and that are just underneath what your highlighted area is, you see how the bodies are respecting that line? It'll do the same thing with the CE. If you actually mark out that FVG, right? You're marking out the candle before it. I actually use the actual FVG, which is the space between the wicks.
Yes.
To mark out the actual PD rate, right? Yeah.
I guess you could do it that way as well. I guess, yeah. It's not a bad thing. Now, truthfully, I can't give you any homework from this week because, look at that. Look at that. It's look at this, right? Look at this price action.
This horrible.
We ranged from...
Yeah, it wasn't...
we ranged from basically 9:30 Eastern all the way till 12. No, what time is that? 2. Basically all morning and we had this little sell-off in the afternoon, and most people don't trade at that time, so weird. So I really can't give you any homework on this week, but what I'm going to make you do is this, right? So a really powerful exercise. One thing that changed the way I traded forever was this. Once you have... The reason why order flow is so powerful is because order flow actually tells you where supply and demand or where sellers are actually sitting. So what we had here, this crazy sell-off on the 15th, it was a huge sell-off. It was almost as bad as the Trump dump, which is from the 10th, right? So this here was the supply. Now, if you just extend this zone to the right, what you'll find is, like clockwork, you'll still get good trades from this zone because the market is responding to where sellers are sitting. Now, yes, we had some buying activity over here. Yes, we had some buying activity over here, but we had some awesome shorts on the Wednesday the 15th and the following Wednesday the 22nd, like clockwork. It was really good. Now, I am going to make you do a case study on this, an in-depth footprint chart case study on this trade that I took on the 22nd. Now, I'm not going to give you too many answers to this, but what I'm going to ask you to do, and this is typical homework I give to all the students, and they all post it in the VIP. Sorry, not the VIP. Also, can I just ask you, do you have access?
Cool.
Do you have access to the VIP? Because I sometimes, because you should.
I do now.
Yeah, I added you yesterday. I do this a lot. You can tell I'm not tech savvy. I do a lot of this manually myself. I just say click add into VIP. So you should have access to a couple of things in there. So this chat, please use this chat because this is a focused chat on exactly what you do. You have some people from ICT, some people that used to use EMAs. You have all sorts of traders. You got this guy Philip. He's from, where's he from? Texas, I think. He's really good. He's really good, man. So you can go and join these people as well. This is like we have like memes. We have like, I'm like, anyone awake during this? Like, so it's a good place for you to join in, right? Use the community when you can. Community is something you'll have access to for forever, basically, right? Once you're in, right? You have access to that for a long time, basically forever. What I'd like you to do is I want you to go back to the 22nd. So go to the VIP chat. I'm not going to explain to you how I took this trade because it's going to be your job to explain to me how I took that trade. That's going to be part of your order flow. I'm going to take you back to the 22nd of this month. So last week. Oh, 23rd was a good trade, but 22nd was really good. So this trade here, I want you to break down this key level. So what I want you to notice is that this key level held here. So this was around just after 11 a.m. EST, right? So this was the trade that I took. It was I guess a short trade, not really a scalp, but it really gave up. It really did move all the way down to here. Now, what I want you to find, very simple, just to kick things off, your first homework, you have up to a week to do it, or 5 days. Because I usually do 2 sessions per week. I want you to dive in on this level. So I'm going to label it for you. So ES the level you're looking at on ES is between 60 this level paid, right, 67.62 to 67.58. Now once you have this level, I want you to identify the following thing.